Have you ever felt like you're just drifting through life, waiting to discover that one thing that will make everything click? Just one thing that will give your life meaning? What if you never find it? What if that's okay? And what if I told you that this elusive search for purpose is actually what is holding you back? We're often told that our purpose is out there somewhere, waiting to be found, but this idea, to me, is misleading. Purpose is not something you find externally, it's something you build internally. But where do you start? Well, before you can build purpose, you need to think about what truly matters to you. This foundational step gets so many people because, well, how do you know what truly matters to you? It can be challenging at first to uncover your core values when you're caught up in daily routines, distractions, and this rat race to nowhere. For reference later, start to think about the times when you truly felt alive, when you truly felt engaged with what you were doing. What were you doing? Who were you with? Now that we've done that, look at this list of values and pick 5, or for a more comprehensive list, look one up if you want. But still only pick 5 because we don't want to spread our focus too thin. So for now, we're going to start with a few and we're going to let our understanding of ourselves evolve over time. While choosing, use those times from earlier as a reference. Pause if you need to do this, but as an example, I will do it myself. I choose adventure, freedom, wisdom, love, and fairness. Now I'll rank them. Freedom, love, adventure, fairness, and wisdom. Now this was just an example, but the idea is I should be looking for areas in my life where I can practice what I have determined to be what I value. For me, I can use my time to get lost in the city, or find a mountain to climb, or something adventurous. At work, I can do everything in my power to be thoughtful about everybody. At home, I can find more ways to strengthen my connection with the ones I love. I can continue to enhance my own understanding of the world, and the whole time I can exercise my right to freedom in making my own choices. This is not a perfect example, but it doesn't have to be. It's not about perfection, it's about small steps in the right direction because a lot of small steps will take you pretty far, one way or another. But what if your core values change over time? What if there are other values you want to focus on? What do you do then? Well, here's something you might not have considered. Purpose isn't static, just like how you are not static. You're going to evolve and grow with life, with your life. Take the lessons you learn with you as you grow and focus on other values. Imagine your life as a ship captain, guided by the winds of change. Just like how your sails must adapt to the wind, you must use your experience to forge the best path forward for your ship. You need to adapt with your life in the same way and use your experience to do the same. Forge the best path forward for you in your life. Flexibility here is key. You need to learn and adapt to find lasting fulfillment. Remember, always move forward, never back. Another piece of the puzzle is contribution. Many find purpose through serving others and making a positive impact, so look for ways to help, support, and connect with those around you. This doesn't mean sacrificing yourself, but thinking about more than just yourself. It takes more than just a good deed of the week. Think about all those small acts of kindness, how they have made you feel in the past. That feeling you get when you help someone in need. Some people have trouble putting that feeling into words, but I don't share this issue. I believe this is the feeling of fulfillment. The final layer of building purpose is reflection. It's about regularly assessing your actions and your experience and your progress. So set aside time for journaling, meditation, or deep conversations. This is instrumental because you're giving yourself a dedicated time to process your actions in your life and really think about what's best for you. Ask yourself, how do I feel about what I've been doing lately? Do my values align with my recent actions? And am I moving in the right direction? There are hundreds of questions you can ask yourself, but don't waste your time asking pointless ones. Dig in. Don't lie to yourself. Honest answers to these questions are crucial for progress. If you're having trouble with this step, it's as simple as starting with writing just one thing down that you felt was meaningful that you did that day. And if you can't do that, well, ain't that some low-hanging fruit? Go do something meaningful, at least by your standards. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns in what brings you fulfillment. You'll realize that your purpose is not tied to a specific job or role, but to living a life aligned with your values. Remember, a life of purpose is walked with intention, not discovered through a single defining moment. Or, as Robert Byron said, the purpose of life is a life of purpose. So until next time, make wise choices.